After you are done connecting this neck, it's going to be extremely floppy. So usually on my snugglers, I like this floppiness, but on this plushy version, you're definitely going to want to reinforce this neck with this tail that you left out from the body. So if you're anything like me, I hate sewing heads onto bodies. I have the hardest time. I can never get it straight. So I feel like this is the next best thing. It is already placed for you, and all you have to do is whip stitch around the back and the front to get it secure. So I'm gonna just show you guys really quick how I do that. So I'm gonna start at the back. This is the tail left over from the body, and I'm just gonna kind of go up at an angle into the head. And then I'm gonna come back down and pick up a stitch of the body, pull it, and then come back up into a stitch of the head. And I basically just do this all the way around. It doesn't have to be perfect. Head, body, flip it around. You definitely want to do this front part. So I'm just gonna pick up a stitch of the head, go into the body, head, body, kind of pull it tight, and you can feel it getting a little more secure as you're whip stitching this around. Whoops, lost my needle. Okay, so then I just went one time around. If you need to go another time, or if you feel like you need to put more stitches in, you can go ahead and do that, but this is way more secure. I still like it to be a little bit flimsy because I like to do this thing when I'm, you know, taking photos or whatever. So I don't want it to be super stiff. I want it to be a little bit floppy, but at least now we're not flopping either way. So once I get back to the back of the body, or the back of the head and body, I'm in the body now. So I'm going to end with a stitch. I'm just going to kind of go up into the center back of the head. And then to kind of lock this in, I'm just going to make a couple false stitches. So my stitches are going this way. I'm just going to go down a stitch and then pop this back out anywhere. Like I said, this does not have to be perfect. And then just kind of pull that tight. And that should pretty much blend in with the other stuff you got going on. And then I'm gonna just go down this way and go over here. I do this like 2 or 3 times just to kind of secure it. Okay, so you can't even really see that. And then the last one, I'm just gonna go straight down, back out this side. Okay, and then I will just tuck that end into the head. Now this is not coming out unless someone is actively trying to get these out. Make sure nothing's okay. So that's kind of how I secure that. And then your neck is not flopping around anymore. Bye.